Operated AG Quinnell Well Drilling has been serving Sault Ste. Marie and surrounding area since 1968. For a free estimate, call 705-779-3909. AG Quinnell Well Drilling, available for all your water needs. 1944, Second Line West, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. AG Quinnell Well Drilling. Call 705-779-3909 for a free estimate today.
I'm Sonny Spina, your Conservative candidate for Sault Ste. Marie, and I believe that Canada's best days are ahead of us. You know, the global pandemic has shattered the notion that you must live where you work, and people in Sault Ste. Marie now have access to employment from all across the globe. Canada's recovery plan is all about getting our economy booming again and bringing the rising cost of living under control. We will support small businesses and make historic investments in public health care to help our neighbours who are struggling with mental health and addictions. On September 20th, I'm asking for your support so that together we can secure our future.
First Local, supported by the Canadian Bush Plain Heritage Centre, where adventure takes off. First Local, supported by Gary Chervinsky, Exit Realty, Lake Superior. Buying a home is a big decision, so is choosing the right agent. Call Gary Chervinsky, broker at Exit Realty, Lake Superior, 705-257-5432.
Good morning. You've made it to Friday. You're here with Mike and Heidi. This is First Local Mornings. It is Friday, September the 17th, and I'm uncomfortable with how close this camera is to me.
But you look wonderful.
I look wonderful, yeah. Well, that's a whole lot of Heidi. Anyway, right off the top, we have a little bit of housekeeping. There is an announcement happening today. It's happening in Tweed, but of course, through the magic of technology, it can be brought right to your living room. Yeah, so the Deputy Premier and the Minister of Health are to make an announcement. We haven't been provided with any further details, so your guess would be about as good as mine. It is being live streamed, so we will bring you coverage of that event. It is to take place at 2 p.m. That's that. What did you do last night, Mike? Anything fun?
No. Same old, same old.
Nah.
Took a nap.
I saw Deadpool 2.
I already saw that.
Did you? I had never seen it. I thought it was really well done. Like, really well done. So I really enjoyed it.
I will say, though, but there's a lot of good movies coming out. I don't know if you knew, but a lot of the big companies out there held back on a lot of movies. So we're going to see Dune coming out next with your favorite person in it.
I know.
So
I know. Don't even. You need me to stay focused. Okay. All right. Well, let's get right into the news. What more newsworthy event could be other than what is happening in the weather? So let's check in with Craig and see what we've got going on for today. I think yesterday he talked about a little bit of rain. Craig, what's coming down the pipe?
Well, by rights, we should be seeing the rain and thunderstorms right now, but Mother Nature kind of held that back for a bit. It is still coming our way. Won't be as strong as we originally anticipated, but we also have to deal with some winds today shifting right around from the south to the northwest. That's coming up later on this afternoon. We'll take a look outside. Right now it's looking okay. We're looking at some sun, basically clear conditions. Everything looks calm. We are watching a line coming across Lake Superior, though, which was heading our way last night, and it didn't quite get here. But we are watching it, and it looks like it's going to show up sometime after the noon hour. We will take a look at your 12-hour forecast just to give you a breakdown of it. So this morning we do have the sun. We are going to see increasing clouds throughout the morning into our afternoon. Temperatures, though, really, really nice. I mean, we get a bonus with an extra day of warmth here with temperatures around 24. but it's going to feel like 29 for a period of time this afternoon as we see a strong surge from the south, and that's going to stir up the atmosphere a little bit, which could turn into some showers and thunderstorms. I will get into that in the 3-day forecast coming up. Right now, let's send it right back to you, Heidi.
Well, into each day, sometimes, sadly, a little rain must fall, but it keeps the green green and keeps the keeps the streets clean. Ah, a
nice
rhyme.
one.
I know, right? Okay, give it to me. Where's my can of applause, Mike? You said you had it cued. Ah.
Well, sorry, I had Craig talking to me.
Well, now the moment has passed.
I know.
So, all right. On to local news then, anyway. So, on September 15th, officers with investigation services did charge 18-year-old Xander Brown with a weapon-related offense. It is alleged that on October 31st, police received a report from the accused that he had been robbed on August 29th. So an investigation began, and as a result of the investigation, officers discovered the accused had invited the victim to meet. So during the meeting, the accused took a shotgun from the victim.
Wow.
Took the shotgun from the victim, pointed it at the victim, and stole a bag containing cash and bank cards. So following this then, the accused used the bank card to make a purchase at the business in the 0 to 100 block of Great Northern Road. So on September 13th, a warrant was requested and a warrant was issued for his arrest. Officers located the accused on September 14th, 2021, and he was arrested. So a subsequent search found the accused to be in possession of the shotgun, ammunition, approximately $120 in Canadian currency, the victim's bank card, and the bag, which is valued at approximately $1,300. The bag was valued at $1,300. Okay. So, correspondingly, he is charged with using a firearm in the commission of an indictable offense, careless use of a firearm, pointing a firearm, possession of weapon for a dangerous purpose, unauthorized possession of a firearm, knowing its possession is unauthorized. And it goes on. Unauthorized possession of a firearm in a motor vehicle, possession of a firearm with ammunition readily accessible, possession of a weapon obtained. Okay, so this is almost another show all by itself. So if you want to read the full list of what Mr. Brown has been charged with, please do go to this article that has been posted to our website at SiouxOnline.com.
Wow.
What are you saying to me?
I just said wow.
Wow, I know. It almost took up, like the list of charges almost took up the entire page, so.
It might take up the whole show.
Well, that's what I was, were you listening to me? I did say this is almost like a show all by itself.
Yeah, I did hear that,
you know, I could almost hear, like, you know, the jingle, like, what is Xander charged with today? Anyway, so we'll get on to the numbers. Overnight, Algoma Public Health did announce 2 new cases in Sault Ste. Marie area. Both cases are reported to be self-isolating. Through contact tracing, of course, all contacts, all close contacts, have been notified. So if you have not received a call from Algoma Public Health, then you may consider yourself free and safe from exposure to these particular cases. The details such as have been provided to us, case 454, listing the cause of exposure as close contact after having been tested on September 15th. Case 455, listing the cause of exposure as, my favorite, unknown. I'm not really sure. I was following all the rules. And this individual was tested yesterday, actually. So rolling totals locally then, 165,448 tests have been administered, and we have confirmed out of that 455 cases, 16 of those are considered to be active. Currently, we can report that there is nobody in hospital. Yes, and we are sitting static at 117 cases having tested positive for the variants of concern. Very quickly rip through the provincial numbers before we go to our sponsors to hear some very worthy words on behalf of their businesses. Yesterday, Ontario did report 864 new cases of COVID-19 and 3 more deaths from the virus. Christine Elliott, our health minister, says that 655 of the infected people are either not vaccinated or have an unknown vaccination status. She does say that 209 of the infected people are fully vaccinated, and that the new case numbers are based on 34,365 completed tests. There are 191 patients in intensive care with COVID-related critical illness, including 120 people on ventilators. And then the province is reporting that 84% of residents ages 12 and older have received at least 1 shot of a COVID-19 vaccination, and 78% have received both shots. We will take a break so that I can wet my whistle and keep on talking at you. So do bend your ear a little bit, listen to the words of the people in the community who have supported us through the support boards. You know, we've got the United Way, we've got Nogda-Windaman, always have Maker North. So please do take a moment, and I'll be right back. First Local, supported by Maker North, 3D printing, laser cutting, 3D design, education, prototyping, and more. Maker North, whatever it takes.
First Local, supported by James Seton, Mortgage Specialist. Your new home doesn't come with mortgage advice. I do. Call James Seton Mortgage Specialist, RBC 705-975-1519.
First Local, supported by Nogda-Windaman Family and Community Services. Be an alternative care parent. A child needs you. Good morning and welcome back. I no longer have a camera like squished in my face, and immediately I feel better. Okay, so we are going to continue pushing through some local news. Do you know what? Algoma Steel, you've heard us covering this very fantastic program that is being offered through the good people and the good work that they do at St. Vincent's Place. They do have a program called Lunches for Learning, and it involves ensuring that no child's learning is compromised by hunger or food insecurity. So in this moment, that program was seeking donations, whether it be services, you know, volunteerism, or donation of the identified foods that they pack into the lunch boxes, or financial donations. And to that end, Algoma Steel has donated $10,000 to this program, which is incredible. And I am absolutely thrilled to report. Oh, look at how, oh, Mike, I see what you've done there. You clever man. Look at, he's taken the image supplied by St. Vincent's Place for Lunches for Learning and then superimposed it. Is that the right word?
Yeah, it didn't work the way I wanted to, but I mean, it's
fantastic. Whatever. So then you have, you know, superimposed over top of the Algoma Steel sort of, you know, they've got their corporate name, their approved corporate imaging. Fantastic work, Mike. That's great. But not quite as fantastic as $10,000 to support a really worthy cause. So fantastic. Definitely entitled to a spanking of the table. Okay. So, the announcement was part of the company's commitment to help the local community in which it operates. They are building a partnership with St. Vincent's Place in order to ensure that local students, again, are not worrying about where their next meal will come from. Nat Cicelli, who is the general manager of St. Vincent's Place, a dynamite man. I've worked with him in the past on many collaborative projects. He did issue this statement. We want to thank Algoma Steel for their generosity with this donation. The contribution will help us provide school-safe lunch food packages to 100 families. 200 children are going to benefit from this. Currently, that is what they have enrolled for the remainder of the calendar year. It also provides the comfort that we need to expand the program, allowing us to serve an additional 30 more families who are on the wait list. So you can go to our website. I have a link to the Vincent Place Sault Ste. Marie website to learn more about this program. Okay, going to keep moving on. 2 individuals locally, so we're going to kind of keep the balance up, so a very positive story going to be kind of positioned directly against a not so positive story. 2 have been charged with trafficking. So September 16th, yesterday, officers with patrol services charged 27-year-old Jesse Stoddart and 24-year-old Patricia Vierma with possession of a controlled substance for the purpose of trafficking. So around 25 after 1 in the morning, officers did observe a vehicle traveling west on McNabb Street with an expired validation sticker and an obstructed license plate. Okay, officers correspondingly executed a traffic stop in the area of Clearview Drive. Upon approaching the vehicle, Mr. Stoddart was in the driver's seat and Ms. Vierma was in the front passenger seat. Both identified themselves. Officers conducted a record check and learned that Mr. Stoddart is currently suspended from driving. So officers asked Mr. Stoddart to exit the vehicle, and when he did, officers observed a bag containing cannabis at the driver's side door. At this time, officers developed grounds to believe cannabis was contained in the vehicle in contravention of the Cannabis Control Act. At this time, officers went to execute an arrest of both the accused, and Mr. Stoddart did attempt to flee the area on foot. Officers gained control of him, and both of the accused were arrested. So again, we do have a significant list of charges that have been levied against these 2 individuals. I will tell you that a subsequent search of the vehicle found a bag containing approximately 1.42 grams of a purple powder believed to be fentanyl, 5 bags containing approximately 24.9 grams of suspected methamphetamine.
There's a party.
Well, I was doing a read yesterday, and I for the life of me, could not. Did you have that?
Oh, I don't have it.
Methamphetamine. No. I can say it now, but it was really
like 4 times.
I know. So, 24.9 grams of suspected methamphetamine, a canister of pepper spray, and $865 of Canadian currency. The estimated street value of the narcotics seized is $3,580. So, if you were going to be traveling west on McNabb Street and you had a whole bunch of stuff in your car that's in contravention of a bunch of rules, regulations, laws, and acts, you might want to make sure that your license plate is visible and your sticker is up to date. I don't know, just a tip. Sometimes I'm good at stating the obvious. Okay.
Or not drive on main streets.
Well, sometimes I have come to understand, not through personal experience, that driving on lesser roads can also draw attention, and sometimes the police will wait there. So, I think probably the best advice is to, just be good.
And I think the best advice right now, we need to go to a commercial.
Oh, would that keep me in your good graces, Mike, then?
Yes, it would.
All right. Have to take you to another commercial because we have to make sure that everybody is being heard. So stay tuned, come on back. I have more information, some platform details from the Conservative Party, from the NDP, from the Liberals. Got a vote on Monday. We're going to be providing all kinds of live coverage. In the interim, go fill your cup and come on back.
First Local, supported by Northern Safety and Training, locally owned and operated. Get your DZ training for only $2,000, tax included. Call 705-987-8460 for more information. First Local, supported by Rick Mooney, sales representative for Street City Realty. Sold, the sign you want, Rick, the realtor you need.
First Local, supported by Tammy Ovey. Are you looking for an agent who confidently knows the culture and community of Sault Ste. Marie? Call Tammy Ovey, 705-971-0171. Good morning and welcome back to First Local Mornings. Again, Friday, September 17th, Friday. You know, I really kind of like the forgiving nature of the fall here locally, because I find that you can still be gifted with a number of very beautiful warm days. Yesterday was quite nice. I will say it makes it kind of hard sometimes to dress for it. But anyway, Craig's going to give us some more details. So Craig, how do I need to dress over the weekend?
Thank you very much. And we were expecting to see some showers and thunderstorms right now, but apparently Mother Nature has a different idea. We'll show you what's going on. So we are watching this line. It was supposed to come in last night into our morning. It's taking its time, but it is getting here. May not be as strong as it was yesterday, but it is eventually going to get here. So we're going to start our day with some sun. We're going to see those clouds fill in, then expect to see some showers develop sometime this afternoon. Also going to have some windy conditions as well. Those winds are going to be swinging around all day long. We'll take a look at the radar to show you where this line is. So areas like Wawa seeing some thunderstorms and some heavy showers. This is just eventually going to move into the Soo. It's going to take its time though, and again, it may lose some of its energy because it is crossing the deepest parts of Lake Superior. We'll take a look at temperatures. One bonus today is that we do stay with our warm temperatures of 24, going to feel like 29 degrees for some period today as we see the surge of strong southerly air come in. 18 degrees in Wawa under thunderstorms and showers, 23 in Timmins, 24 in Sudbury, and a little cooler in Thunder Bay as they're seeing that introduction of cooler air behind the front. So this is what we look like for today, this low pressure system and this cold front eventually moving in. Again, it doesn't look like it's going to be a heavy rain situation, though there could be some pockets of some heavier showers, especially if we see some thunderstorms develop along it. Then we have high pressure moving in for the weekend, giving us an ideal weekend. It's going to feel just like July this weekend. Let's take a look at your forecast then. So we're going to see the sun and those showers and thunderstorms light at this point. Don't see anything severe happening, though we will watch it for you. 20 degrees for your Saturday under mainly sunny skies. We could start the day with some fog and some cloud and then clear out. And then Sunday, same story, 25 degrees and sunny. For Sunday, we hold on to those really warm temperatures come Monday, where we're still looking at around 28 degrees. So it looks like summer is holding on just for a little bit longer before we see a major cool down next weekend. I'll tell you more about that coming up at 5 o'clock. Right now, let's send it back to Studio A.
Well, that seems like a little bit of good news. Anyway,
nice.
Yeah. You have some plans for the weekend, Mike? Are you still frolicking in your hot tub?
I'm going to go in the hot tub probably Friday or Saturday night, tonight or tomorrow night. And
nice.
I do want to get out fishing. I still want to get some salmon. I didn't get to go yet.
Okay.
And then I want to smoke that salmon.
You know, sometimes things are said to me and like my brain, as perverse as it can be, like you just, so much material comes flooding in that I actually freeze, I lock up. So how about we hit a factoid? Only do one today. It's a shorter show, and I like to kind of keep it to the ones that I think are important or relevant or at least interesting to me. So this day, September 17th in 1931, we're going to talk to you about the RCA Victor. The first long-playing record, a 33 1/3 RPM recording was demonstrated at the Savoy Plaza Hotel in New York by RCA Victor. The venture was doomed to fail, however, due to the high price of the record players, which started around $95, which by today's standards, today's economic and financial whatevers, would equate to about $1,140. And this concept of the album and the record players actually would not be revived until some 17 years later in 1948. There you go. So, now, let's go into social media, because I don't know how many people are chatting, and I have to kind of budget my time accordingly.
We still have to do a commercial.
Oh, before we even get to social media, we have to do a commercial. Okay. Haven't even had any canned applause, Mike. I'm feeling some feelings about that. It's too late. It's too late. I don't want it. I don't want it now.
I only got 2 hands.
Okay. And on that note, why don't we check in with our sponsors? I'll be right back.
First Local, supported by Tenaris Algoma Tubes. Kickstart your career. Tenaris is rapidly growing in Sault Ste. Marie and looking for individuals interested in rewarding production and technician roles. If you are ready for a progressive career opportunity with benefits in advanced manufacturing, then please send your resume to resumes@tenaris.com.
First Local, supported by The Refinery, the leader in women's fitness and transformations. 624 Wellington Street West in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Call 705-255-8895 for more information. First Local, supported by United Way. Help make your community a better place. Show your local love and donate today. Good morning and welcome back. First Local Mornings, you're here with Heidi and Mike, the producer. Hello, hello. One of the unsung heroes of our production team, for sure.
I could have a video camera in here, but I don't.
Mike, you are the glue. You are the glue.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so...
So is Kevin.
Well, of course, primary control. Where would we be without the Kevin and his jokes? Nice. He laid a really funny one the other day, and that was the punchline, but it's a visual joke, so it'd be hard to deal with that right now. Not that Kevin, the visual, is hard to deal with. Just kind of okay, yeah. I'm talking camera angles and anyway. Hello, social media.
Margaret.
Hello, Margaret. Good morning, all. Good morning to you, Margaret. I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. You know, it's funny because I see these names frequently, and you start to kind of form in your head that image of what they look like. So on one hand, I really look forward to the day when I can put a face to the name, but at the same time, if you don't look like how I think you're supposed to look, yeah. But anyway, Margaret, I'm sure we will meet one day and I will be pleased. So good morning to you and happy weekend. Destiny Kerr says, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Destiny. Yes.
Good morning.
Well, just imagine greeting Destiny. Is it like my Destiny? But you probably get that stuff all the time with a name like Destiny, right? People probably go, oh, Destiny, brr. You've probably heard all the jokes, so I'll spare you. Giselle Tchaikovsky, happy Friday morning, everyone. Wishing everybody a good Friday morning. So, good Friday morning to you, Giselle, and I hope that you have a nice weekend. Salmon fishing, frolicking in the hot tub, fishing for salmon in the hot tub. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, that won't happen.
Well, maybe you could cook the fish in the hot tub. I don't know.
Probably.
Yes. Debbie Doucette, happy Friday. Have a beautiful day, everyone. And a plethora of emojis that you can now, through the wonders of our grasp of technology, see up on the screen. Joseph Bertrand. Oh, yes. Bush Plane Days this weekend. Come on down to the Heritage Bush Plane Museum. They do have a wonderful lineup of events planned. Really great family-oriented event. So if you do have some time, I believe it's taking place on Sunday. It is posted to our website, so do go take a look. So if you're looking for something to do with your family on Sunday, please do go check out Bush Plain Days. Joseph is looking forward to it and will be there. So Joseph of Maker North. Kathy Finley, LOL, longer news show. I don't know what that means. Does that mean you want a longer news show, or it's already too long because it's just me and Mike? Anyway, thank you, Kathy. I'm going to go with you wish it was longer. I hope you have a great weekend. Kimberly, good morning and happy Friday all, with the thumbs up. Well, good morning to you, my lady. Ooh, glass of wine. Well, some would say it's too early, but I would say they're not trying hard enough. So, happy Friday morning to you. Chris Bridges. Ooh, fun fact. Yay. Chris, where have you been? Where have you been? Good morning and happy Friday. Today's fun fact. Bees actually have knees. The expression comes from the fact that they store large buildups of pollen in the hairy baskets on their knees. Now that's the bee's knees. Ooh, I always thought they were kind of like little saddlebags, right? Because you see them flying around with those like bright gold pouches on their little hind legs. I always find it unbearably cute. I like bees. So thank you for that, Chris. Bradley, good morning. Happy Friday with the peace sign. Happy Friday to you. I hope you have a great weekend, Brad. Steve Childs, ooh, not trying to break my brain this morning with those extended acronyms, yeah? Good morning, he says. Have a great weekend. This is good morning all. Bradley, good morning to you, Steve. Pardon me, I don't mean to be rude. Bradley, have you ever tried archery while blindfolded? You don't know what you're missing. So, okay, good. Well, thanks everybody for your comments.
Still have a few more.
I do?
I can get a necky in there.
Oh, well, see, this is what I mean, the limitations of the void. I don't know what magic you wield in your little space there that you can choose.
Steve Childs saying, thank you, Joseph. I believe my grandson enjoys working with you at the museum.
Okay, yeah, here they are. Okay.
One last one here for you.
Okay. Enika, good morning, everyone. Have a great Friday and a good weekend. Well, have a great Friday and a good weekend as well, Enika, over there in the Netherlands. I always picture you frolicking in green fields, rife with beautiful flowers. Steve Childs, thank you, Joseph. I believe my grandson enjoys working with you at the museum. Fantastic. Love to know that kids are getting involved locally. That's great news. And Judy Varco, good morning. You make my day. Love watching you tell the public the news. You make it more interesting. Oh, well, thank you. Nothing like a little love to round out the show. Thank you, Judy, for your comments, and thanks for watching. I've got about 10 seconds. I didn't get to any of the details of the various platforms for the various parties, but those are posted to the website, and if I try and squish it in now, I'm going to be accused of demonstrating favoritism this way or that way. I really don't have a decision in this moment. I encourage you all to get out on Monday. You know, attend to your civic duty, cast your vote, and then stay tuned to Sue Online as we bring you coverage, live coverage of the events as they unfold. Have a great weekend, everyone. Enjoy the sun.